Huge kudos and round of applause to the Gates, Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. They proposed $560 million to access the contraceptive in developing countries. Everyone should have the right to birth control, and no one should be born into misery and suffering when they don't even have clean water or medicine and food. Now, Bill Gates also does a lot of great things, but the human overpopulation crisis is huge, and I'll show you more on that in a moment. He also proposes the future of meat is vegan, or lab-grown as well. You have vegan meats as well as possibly lab-grown from the cells, which is sustainable. Now, you can read that for yourself, but he's donated millions to vegan companies. He's just one of many great smart thinkers who was a supporter of vegetarian and veganism, including Albert Einstein, who thought it would be the most important thing in the world. Nothing would benefit humanity than the evolution of a vegetarian diet. Da Vinci, Van Gogh, Rosa Parks, Creta and Dexter Scott King, all were vegetarian. Now, I'm going to talk about the human overpopulation crisis since they promote it for that as well. But you can look up factory farm videos on animal cruelty and how meat contributes to world hunger. Most of our crops feed force-bred animals, and they poop most of it out. Massive source of food waste, horrible for our environment and healthcare system, as well as animal cruelty and sick factory farms, especially birds, where most eat 35 birds per year. So, human overpopulation crisis, deforestation, endangered species, people with unmet human needs, lack of resources, and we are not the only species, we just act like it. Garbage dumped into the sea. Horrible. You can pause if you need more time. Animal cruelty. Almost 2.5 million in research labs when we have better methods today than putting poison in bunny rabbits' eyes or whatever. And we have better technology too. Let's see what else we got. Extinctions. Yes, human overpopulation, encroaching, cutting more lands into habitats and such. And endangered species, mostly due to human activity. Again, you can pause to read. Natural resources. Again, you can pause to read more. Horrible deforestation. We are not the only species, we just act like it. So again, thanks to Bill and Melinda Gates for providing contraceptives. We need free birth control in America. Saves taxpayers tons of money, lowers termination rates, and much more. It's common sense. So again, kudos to Bill and Melinda Gates. Vegan and population control are the future. Everyone should have access to birth control, especially the poor. And the human overpopulation crisis is real. Go to the site. Nearly 8 billion and growing fast. From about 1 billion in the 1700s to nearly 10 billion predicted by 2050.